English shorthand interspeed February 2012. Ready? Start. Mr. Deputy Speaker, from the note attached to the supplementary demands, it seems to me that the purpose of the flying squad is to check the evasion of payment of motor vehicles tax. I hope and trust that the scope of work of this squad will be extended to checking evasion of rules, particularly with regard to overcrowding in buses. At present, there is too much overcrowding. I think this is due to monopoly in bus routes. It seems that this is not considered an abuse but as a privilege conferred on monopoly bus routes. This has resulted in many road accidents in recent times. So I would like the flying squad also to check overcrowding which causes accidents. I would like to point out that there is a demand for running more buses on the routes. As a matter of fact, it is difficult to get a permit. As far as I can see, the remedy is to run more buses on the same route. In this connection, I want to bring to the notice of the House that the plying of buses has become a monopoly trade now. I want to know why in this trade competition should not be allowed if the government are not prepared to do that. I suggest that more buses may be put on the roads so that accidents may be prevented and more facilities may be provided to the travelling public. Unless end this monopoly, it may not be possible to avoid accidents and inconvenience to the passengers. There was a time when we said that individual bus owners should be preferred to fleet owners. But this policy was changed and fleet owners were preferred to individual owners. As a result, individual owners having one or two buses sold their buses at a low price, and those who had the money to purchase a number of buses got the monopoly of certain routes. On this occasion, I would suggest that no monopoly should be allowed in any particular route as far as possible. There must be at least a minimum of 3 operators in each route so that the general public may be able to have better travel facilities. Another point that I wish to bring to the notice of the Honorable Minister is this: if in future private enterprise is to be allowed in this trade, no one should be allowed to own more than 5 buses. The government have said that new permits should not be given to one who have more than 3 buses. I suggest that the maximum should be enforced not only with regard to newcomers but with regard to people who are already there. It is the duty of the government to see that the rights of the public are protected properly. I have already referred to the evil of overcrowding. The greatest evil is speed in driving of lorries. It is these lorry and bus drivers who are responsible for many road accidents. Letter from Krishna and Company, Mumbai to Thiru R. Kopalan, Chennai. Dear Sir, we thank you for your letter of the 10th May. We are sorry to hear of the trouble you are having with our water pump which you recently bought from our Chennai agents. We assure you that the performance of our water pump is guaranteed and we want you to feel that we always stand by our guarantee. So we have instructed our Chennai agents to send their engineer as soon as possible to inspect your pump. As our pumps are well tested before they leave the factory, we believe that the trouble you are having may be due to some fault in the installation of the pump. However, the engineer will find the cause of the present trouble and give you the necessary advice. If he finds that some parts of the pump are defective, we shall replace them at our cost. We consider you as an esteemed user of our water pump. So we shall consider it a favor if after the engineer solves the difficulty, you send us a letter expressing your pleasure that the pump is working to your entire satisfaction. Yours faithfully, Stop